and gentlemen, celebrate the Bobby Coco Master.
Everybody, you have to do this one. Hold on, hold on.
The testimony you have today is the Coco. Ladies and gentlemen, celebrate the Bobby Coco Master.
those days, if a child is not eating, one grandfather will come to your house. She will tear up on her shirt. They will be 25 liters of tap on the fire. The pap will do puff, puff, puff. The child is saying, man. My grandmother will say something like, that means give me one small stool. As she's sitting there, once she's spread her leg and do the other and you why? Just know it's about to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, she will not speak the only English word she understands. She will say, bring it. When she say bring it, she's not talking about the pap. She's talking about the child that is not eating. To her, that is a non-limiting. She will say, bring it. As they're bringing it, is it in where? Grandma will collect the child. She will block the leg, block the hand, block the nose. You now hear, oh yeah, error. Ladies and gentlemen, error means fill it up. Not in the filling station, they're about to fill up a child with pap. Ladies and gentlemen, as the child is you will not do like you want to drop. Grandma will say, the person that wants to drop, so everything like, by the time they release the child, you look like somebody that been walking in a mature for 48 hours. You'll be sweating from head to toe. You now look like a Kwashoko patient. The stomach will be in front, the body will be at the back. The friends you have the 20 kilos share, you say, that's why some of you are here. Your stomach is big. You are looking for flat stomach. You are going to the gym. My brothers and sisters, stop it. You can never have flat stomach. The pap of those days are not to feature flat stomach. That's why some of you wear shoes, you don't even know the color of your. You say, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm telling people something. See, even Jesus in the Bible says he grew in obedience and in wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, do you remember that time? Put yourself in Jesus' shoe. That time that Jesus left his house, he did not tell his mother and father. He went to the temple. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody always preach that message. And I'm thinking to myself, imagine you left your house, you went to the temple. Your mother had gone to AIT, they have gone to Shire Station, they have gone to police station. They say they are looking for a child. Your pastor has prayed. They now finally find you in the temple. As Mary and Joseph found Jesus in the temple. Mary and Joseph asked Jesus one question. They said, we have been looking for you. Jesus said what? Why are you looking for me? Imagine your mother asking you, hey, people know what that is yours. We have been looking for you. Now say, why are you looking for me? It's only Jesus that can do what Jesus do. No other person can try it. Ladies and gentlemen, as Jesus said, why are you looking for me? Don't you know I'm in my father's house? Imagine you telling your mother, why are you looking for me? Don't you know I'm in my father's house? Do you know that you will not be alive today? Ladies and gentlemen, and wait, did you notice after Jesus said that thing, the Bible did not write it that Mary said anything. It did not write it that Joseph said anything. And you know that Joseph is a carpenter. You know carpenter's hand the way they are. Did you notice that the Bible did not say anything again about Jesus until he was 30-something? What happened between 13 years old and 30 years old? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a kind of beating that they will beat you down. Even Holy Spirit will not write anything down. Okay, say, and then Jesus went to Canaan. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why some of you here, you'll be in church, your children will be doing anyhow. Those days we understood sign language. If my mother went once back, it means behave yourself. If she went 2 times back, it means comport yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, those days, whenever we are in church and your mother is not waking at all, she's looking at you eyeball to eyeball. She's shining her eyes. She's not shaking her leg and shaking her head at the same time. Just know that you won't have finished that day. Go and look for who will beg for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not like that. You be the one paying your children. There's a this story. How you give us privacy? Your children will be telling you that I want to watch Cocomelon. I want to. Those days, if a visitor enter your house, your mother will just say, I can't, boy, you're welcome. They will look at you. All they need to do is just bend their head. That's it. You know what it means. Get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, not like nowadays you go to church, 3 hours service is over. 2.5 hours service is over. Those days when we used to go to church. There's a difference between church and church. Church is the one we are going now. Church is the one we used to go. Ladies and gentlemen, at 8 o'clock we get to church. What we are doing, I don't know. Our pastor will not start preaching until 12. The preaching will end around 3:30. My mother will not attend one prayer meeting that will not concern our family members. That will end around 5. You, the child that follow to church, there's a way hunger will catch you. You will enter vibration. You cannot talk well. You cannot even tell that mommy I'm hungry because you call you already woke here for food only. So you have to be smart about it. You have to be like, mommy, you say, are we coming to church next week? Before, ladies and gentlemen, at that point, the mother knows you are hungry. She's not like, don't worry, we'll soon get home. On our way home, one sister thinks that God will judge, you now come around. Mommy Larry, please, let's quickly go for our meeting. It's just in my house. My house is before yours. As we are going to have, my mother goes, Larry, let's just go for this meeting. It's very important. It's just been 5 minutes. As we get to Sister Titi's house, ladies and gentlemen, it's not like nowadays when children can make decisions on their own. Those days, when we got to Sister Titi's house, I remember vividly. How? You know, there's a way outside that we look at you, they look like you're hungry. She see me, and she see my mother. You don't have to ask my mother, babe. Somebody, she did not ask my mother. She now look at me. Larry, you look hungry. I have fried rice and chicken. Will you eat? And she said, will you eat? I look at my mother. My mother looked at me. She now laughed those laughs. And mommy is like, they are asking you answer. You know that answer, your life is in your hand. Do it well. As you say answer, me too, I decided to be smart. I threw the question back to my mother. I was like, mommy, she said, should I eat? She was like, hey, I better eat. Ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't know, there's a difference between eat and eat. Eat means it's okay. Eat means they born you well. Touch and die. But that day, I ignore every existing protocol. I say this food, we eat it last night to die and go to heaven with a full stomach. I cannot let my spirit be hungry. Ladies and gentlemen, I collected the food for the first time in my life. My mother was not looking at my eyes. She was not looking at my shoulder. She was not looking at my leg. She was looking straight at my neck. That was when I realized my mother's eyes and my esophagus, they walk hand in hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I just put a spoon of fried rice in my mouth. I realized that what God cannot do, God exists. When I put this fried rice in my mouth, behold, fried rice turned to shingon. I was chewing this thing. Sister Titi come, now they're panicking. My mother looking, they are talking to you, swallow. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.